they'll never see the things you do for me, the way you make me strong whenever things go wrong. When you stand by my side, how you relax my mind and show me what to do to make my dreams come true. Anything you want, I'd do anything. There's nothing in this world that I won't do.
I'd do anything for you. I'd do anything for you.
Anything you want to do. Yes, I will.
Well, hello. How you doing, fam? It is a terrific and tantalizing Tuesday, and I hope that everything's going well for you and going good for you. Well, you know me, I'm working my booty butt off, but I am finally on my way driving home, my long commute, and I am glad that I'm on my way home. But I came in today to talk to you about something that I've been thinking very, very deeply about. And it's all about promises. Promises. Unkept promises and kept promises. You know, the most important promise that you could ever keep is the promise that you made to yourself. Let me say that again and apply it to me. The most important promise that I could ever keep is the promise or the promises that I made to myself. Yeah. Think about it. I mean, we have heard, you know, that type of statement before, many of us, but at this time in my life, I'm very thankful because it's really hitting home in my spirit, you know? And I'm hoping that it's hitting home in your spirit too. So, over the weekend, as it kept, you know, reverberating in my mind, that we must learn to take the time to make promises to ourselves and keep promises that we make to ourselves. I posted it on Facebook. And at this time, we have about a dozen sisters that are joining with us in a journey of keeping the promises that we've made to ourselves. Bringing those promises into fruition. You know, when you think about it, we as women, and if there are some brothers out there, I'm sorry, but this is really for the sisters, okay? So you can listen to this and then you can just encourage your mama or your sister or your baby mama or your wife or your girlfriend, okay? But this is really for the females that are listening. We as women are naturally born givers. You know, we're nurturers. We have that in us. You know, a man with a womb, a woman, a womb man, you know, that womb. We know how to nourish and to give and to give part of ourselves, and we do it on a regular basis. And especially women that are mamas, that are mothers, oh my goodness. If we make a promise to one of our children, we'll do everything in our power to keep that promise. Don't you agree? I don't care what we gotta do. If we have to work a full-time job and then work a part-time job, get a hustle on the side, go scrub floors, whatever it takes, we do everything in our power to keep a promise that's been made to our children. We promise to love them, to take care of them, to be there for them, to be their first educator. You know, we promise all of these things, and we doggone almost kill ourselves keeping those great and lofty promises to our children. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. We count it not robbery to do that. It's a sacrifice of love. But sisters, when are we going to make a sacrifice of love for ourselves? That's the question. That is the question. When are we going to start keeping promises to ourselves? So let me tell you what's going on with this journey. Today is Tuesday, but tomorrow, which is Wednesday, on Facebook and here on YouTube, I'm going to ask you to write down one promise that you are making to yourself and that you're going to keep. Okay? One promise. Our goal will be 3 promises over time, but we're starting with one. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, right? Now, the promise doesn't have to be something super expensive. It doesn't have to be something high and mighty. It doesn't have to be something ethereal. It's whatever you need it to be. Whatever you want it to be. Okay? And I know that that's going to be an individual thing for all of us. And I know it's not Wednesday, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you what mine is. My promise to myself is that by the 4th of July, I want to lose another 10 to 14 pounds. Now, my YouTube name is Must Lose 20 Pounds. Well, I've already lost 30 pounds since, I made that name. Thank God. But I need to lose another 10 to 14 pounds to feel good enough to hit the beach this summer. And I love the beach. And why should I be deprived of the beach? Because I don't like how my body looks. No, I am going to make a promise to myself and keep that promise. Drink my water like I should. Work out like I should. Do what I need to do. And thank goodness here on YouTube, we have so many sisters that are taking a road to better health. And it's a wonderful thing. So there's so much support here on YouTube, So that's my promise. That's my first promise to myself. By the 4th of July, Mama wants to be looking good with. Not good, good with. All right? So, think about the promise you want to make to yourself. And hopefully on Wednesday, either you'll post a response video or perhaps you'll just write it in, just write it in and join us. We've got, by now, by the time I get home from work, we'll probably have, I don't know, maybe about 16 or so women on Facebook that are joining us on this journey, because it's all about loving yourself. And I just want to give a shout out to all of the sisters of YouTube. I may not name you all, but I want to give a shout out to all of you that are doing the doggone thing, working on your fitness, eating healthier, trying to stay on your diet, exercising, working out, and encouraging people. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. So shout outs to C. Kane. Shout outs to One Sexy Tina 1. Shout out to Kiana. Yeah, she is like doing it, I'm telling you. Shout outs to Trini Liz. She has lost so much weight. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Wow. Shout outs to all of you. Ms. Kwan. Wow, she did that. The 30-day, it's Jillian. I forgot her name, but woo! And she did that, sister. You did that. So, I'm just really proud of all my YouTube sisters that are doing the right thing, trying to eat healthy, and if I didn't say your name, please forgive me. All right? But this smile is for all of you. All right? We're in this thing together. So we must always remember that the most important promises we can ever keep are the promises that we've made to ourselves. You with me? All right. Write your stuff in, okay? All right, bye-bye.